Hey guys, welcome back to my fish room. Just doing a little quick unboxing here of some goodies that I received in the post today for the tanks. So in this box, I've already opened it. As I suspected would be the 12 sponge filters that I ordered over the weekend. So as you can see, they're the XY 2822 model. They're the large double-headed bio sponge filters. Decided to get these because unlike your regular sponge filter, you've got the sponge and then the airline hose that runs through the centre of that sponge. If you wanted to clean that sponge, you have to take the whole sponge out with the airline and everything attached, or disconnect the airline hose, slide the sponge off, rinse it out, pop the sponge back on the filter, pop the airline back on. It's just a lot of trouble. Half the time you're dirtying the tank while you do that. With these, you can just slide the sponge off without disturbing the filter. It can stay in the tank. The airline can still be hooked up to it here, and you can rinse out both sides if you want in tank water and pop them back on without disturbing the sponge filter. Ideally, you'll alternate every 1 to 2 weeks the sponges. So maybe 1 week you'll change this sponge. Beneficial bacteria on this sponge will stay in the tank, and then it will reseed this one the next week. You change that one and you alternate every 2 weeks. So that's the benefit of having these sort of sponge filters. They'll be going in the top 12 tanks. Basically they're going to be the fry tanks and breeding dwarf cichlids up there. Those 12 tanks are going to still be connected to the sump, but I want these seeded just in case I need to isolate a tank. It will have a filter ready to go, seeded, and I won't have to worry about cycling that tank. I'll have cycled media straight away, ready to go whenever I need it. And if I need to put them in these 2-foot tanks, I can put more than one in here, isolate the tank for the time being, whenever, and yeah, off we go. So in here, there's 12 of these. That's all that's in this box. Well, I hope there's 12. So I'll have a look at that later and make sure there is. So I got that off eBay, managed to get a deal, 12 of them for just over $100. So under $10 a filter. I was pretty happy about that. I'll just get the next box. So this box is a little heavier. We've got a total of 1 litre of the Tanganykia Buffer from Seachem. Yeah, this is just going to raise the pH of the water for these fish. Got basically 1 litre of those. They didn't have a 1 litre size of them. Oops. I got 1 litre Cichlid Lake Salt. So this is going to raise the alkalinity and the hardness of the water. So because Tanganyika cichlids like hard water, so that's what that's for. So litre of that. And these two babies, each bucket is 4 litres of Seachem Matrix. It's basically a pumice type of stone that houses beneficial bacteria. It's got a very, very large surface area. It's very porous, very lightweight stone. It's basically volcanic dust that is solidified into form rocks. So Seachem claim it's a high grade, high purity type pumice. And yeah, so I just decided to get that. I got a pretty good deal for these. I believe they were like $45 for 4 litres, so I just got 2 of them. So that's 8 litres. I'm hoping that will be enough surface area for some biological filtration. Obviously there's going to be more different types of media in the sump because it's such a large sump, but yeah, I decided to buy 8 litres of the stuff. So this is a 4 litre bucket. So here you go. You can see it's a fairly lightweight stone. Seachem claim that 1 litre of this product has a surface area of over 700 metres. So, you know, I've got 8 litres here, so that's quite a lot of surface area. And yeah, basically it's just surface area for hosting beneficial bacteria. So the product doesn't actually lower the ammonia or the nitrite or the nitrate. It just is a surface area for bacteria to colonise. That bacteria having such a large surface area in those great numbers will be able to lower your ammonia. Basically, it should be non-existent. So this stuff is inert. It won't change your pH, won't change your hardness of the water. So all it's going to do is be a surface area for that beneficial bacteria to colonise. I'm sure you've seen a ton of videos on YouTube talking about this stuff, comparing it to other pumice type stone, lava rock. I was very close to just getting some lava rock, and I thought, you know what, for 40 bucks, for 45 bucks, I can't even remember what it was, for 4 litres, pretty much $10 a litre. I thought, why not? I'll just grab it while it's pretty cheap. Again, off eBay. So yeah, if you spend some time researching the various sellers on eBay, you might get lucky and pick up some for a fairly decent price. With the lava rock, the reason I didn't go with lava rock was the rock I was seeing that was for sale, say at Bunnings or other hardware stores, was pretty large, and I figured I'd have to pretty much smash all the lava rock to a size which would give a greater surface area in the sump. And I thought, the price of this it would save me that trouble. I just want to get this stuff done now. So I went with Matrix. A lot of people have great success, sorry about that, with lava rock in their systems. King of DIY, Joey, he talks it up and says it's a great cheap media. I believe it is too. And as any other pumice stone would be, but yeah, I just thought, just for the convenience of it and the price, I just got this. By all means, guys, you don't have to buy this stuff. You can just use regular pumice stone if you can get it in this quantity, probably from landscaping shops or something, or the lava rock you see at barbecue places and at Bunnings. So yeah, that's the reason why I got this stuff. But anyway, yeah, hopefully in the next video, the lights will be here. So I ordered 8 4-foot LED lights. They should be here hopefully by Friday. So today is Wednesday afternoon. And then I can start lighting up the tanks, even though there's nothing in them. But yeah, actually while we're doing this video, I might show you the sand I'm using for the tanks. I'm using regular pool filter sand. So you can go to any pool shop and get filter sand. A family member of mine, he uses this stuff in his tanks and his fish room. He's had really good results with it. It's inert, it won't touch the fish, the water. The parameters will stay stable. Yeah, so basically you want to get this brand unicorn filter sand. It's a nice colour as well. I'll show you that in a second. And the grain size is very small, so great for your little shellies, dwarf cichlids such from Tanganyika. The thing with filter sand, pool filter sand, when you're buying it, don't buy the zeolite type because that will change your water parameters. I'm not sure which way what it does to the water parameters, but I've heard it will alter your water parameters. So if you see zeolite on it, avoid it. Stick to just a regular filter sand. If you can find this one unicorn, you'll be right. This was 19 bucks for 20 kilos. So try and beat that with normal aquarium gravel. So yeah, just grab a couple of bags of that. I'm going to have to buy a few more bags to do to finish all the tanks. Basically, the two 4-footers will have sand, the 6 2-footers will have sand, but the 12 1-footers at the top row will be bare bottom. So yeah, I'll just change camera angles now and show you the sand in the tank so you can see the colour and the granular size. So here you go, guys. You can see the sand that's in this tank. So I'm cycling this tank at the moment for my gold ockies, the Lamprologus ocellatus, that I have in a small 30 litre nano aquarium in my kitchen. They've spawned a few times already and I need to get them in here. I've got 2 pairs and it's not good having 2 pairs of ockies in such a small tank. So hopefully I'm going to put them in here and they'll be able to breed and have as many babies as they like without too many fights. But enough talking. This is the sand. That's the point of this video. So you can see the granular size, hopefully there, and the colour of it. So this is just under a regular LED torch, basically. So it might look, this sand colour might look different under your normal aquarium LED lights. But yeah, it's kind of a soft pink. It's got some darker stones in it and some white coloured stones. But basically, it's a light cream off-white colour. But yeah, I really like it. And as you can see there, it's the filter has kind of created a little crater at the back of the tank. That this sand is that light. So, but it'd be great for shellies to dig through and bury their shells in, and yeah, I think it's pretty good stuff. And here's a couple of photos I took on my mobile phone of the sand. In the second photo, the photo makes the sand look yellower than it actually is. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.